It's 10:47 a.m. You've just finished explaining the instructions for the third time. Half the class is talking over you. Someone's chair is scraping the floor. And you can feel your own voice creeping louder and louder, competing with 30 kids who have completely tuned you out. If that sounds familiar, stay with me for the next 4 minutes. Because there's a 2-minute routine that teachers all over the world are using to bring a loud, chaotic classroom back to silence. Without yelling, without threats, and without losing a single second of teaching time. Here's the thing nobody tells you in teacher training. Noise isn't a discipline problem. It's a transition problem. Classrooms get loud in the gaps. Between finishing one activity and starting the next. Between the teacher talking and the students working. Between sit down and actually sitting down. In that gap, 25 brains fill the silence with their own noise. Because you haven't given them anything else to do with their attention. Most teachers respond by raising their voice. But raising your voice teaches children one lesson. Wait until the teacher gets loud enough, then listen. You're training the exact behavior you're trying to stop. So what actually works? It's called the attention anchor routine, and it takes 2 minutes to teach and about 5 seconds to use for the rest of the year. Here's how it works. Step 1. Pick one simple physical cue. A clap pattern, a raised hand, or a phrase like "give me 5. It doesn't matter which one. What matters is that it's the same one every single time. Step 2. Teach it like a game, not a rule. Tell your students, when I do this, clap, 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 you freeze, stop talking, and do this back to me. Practice it 3 or 4 times in a row, right at the start while everyone's calm. Make it fast, make it a little fun, even race the clock. Step 3. And this is the part almost every teacher skips. Reward the first response, not the group. The moment even a few students freeze and clap back, say their names out loud. I see Aisha, I see Fareed, thank you. Don't wait for everyone. Naming the fast responders pulls the rest of the room in within seconds, because no child wants to be the last one still talking. Step 4. Use it constantly, not just when things are chaotic, but during normal transitions too. Before you give instructions, before switching activities, before dismissal. The more you use it when things are calm, the faster it works when things aren't. That's it. No shouting, no countdown to 10, no standing at the front with your arms crossed, waiting for silence that never comes. Just one consistent physical cue that your students' brains learn to respond to automatically, the same way they'd respond to a fire alarm. Here's why this actually works, psychologically. Young children respond far better to a physical pattern than to spoken words, especially in a noisy room where your voice is just one more sound among many. A clap pattern cuts through noise. A shouted, "Quiet down," gets lost in it. And because you're rewarding the fastest responders instead of punishing the slowest, you're using peer pressure for you, instead of against you. Nobody wants to be the last kid still talking, when their friends are already sitting silently with their hands up. Give it 2 weeks of consistent use, and you'll notice something. You're not raising your voice anymore. You barely need to say anything at all. If you try this in your classroom, I'd love to know how it goes. Drop a comment and tell me what cue you use. And if you're a teacher who wants more practical, no-fluff classroom strategies like this one, subscribe. Because next week, I'm covering the transition trick that gets an entire class lined up and silent in under 30 seconds. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.